So that the jury, I mentioned the trial of the Chicago 7, and this was very much like it. I mean, there were crowds outside. There was a whole courtroom was filled every day. The newspapers were covering it. I got front page in the New York Times. Okay, it was below the fold. I understand that, but still, it was front page. And then there were editorials after I was convicted and everything. So anyway, 6 months later, I was going to go to sentencing, because you get a few months to clear up your life. I know I was such a dangerous criminal that they really, they took their chances. But actually, the judge allowed me to go to Europe before the trial and for business, and the prosecutor said he's never going to come back, and the judge said he wants his trial. So anyway, it's 6 months later. I'm at sentencing, and the judge gives me 1 day time served. That's not the end. The reason why the judge gave me time served, just time served, was this: that he and his wife were socialites, and they weren't getting invited to parties. He was in this men's, I don't mean an erotic men's club. He was in this men's club, and people weren't coming over and talking to him and asking the great sage for advice. And he was being excoriated all the time, So anyway, I got this 1 day time served, and all of the people who helped, MPP and all of these, and they came out and they said how wonderful the judge was, and I didn't like that. I didn't think this judge did much for me. He made me into a felon, right? And I said, this judge made me into a felon. No one should go to prison for marijuana. Woo! Okay, and actually, from that period, here's what happened. We have legal marijuana, right? Thank you very much.